Today we're joined by Superhawks head coach Robert Peck, a coach with NBA playing experience, NBA coaching experience, and someone who truly understands how to elevate players. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We're here today with USBL ambassador Gary Payton, an associate head coach to the Superhawks, a basketball legend who knows all about hard work, second chances, and what it takes to rise. Gary, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, you know I know how to rise. You know I know how to rise?
A little bit.
Yeah, what's up, boy?
Coach, the USBL is all about opportunity. How excited are you to help players who didn't get their shot the first time?
Well, you're speaking to someone who didn't get their shot the first time. You know, we all come up dreaming of watching the draft and dream of kissing their mom and shaking the commissioner's hand. And I didn't get that opportunity, being undrafted out of USC. I thought I had a good career, thought that opportunity was there for me, but it didn't happen, right? But I believe that I could, and I continue to prepare myself for when the opportunity came, not if. And by taking that mindset and being prepared when I got a chance to get that call, which was unconventional, I got a call from a radio station in LA called KJLH that was putting a team in a free agent division when it wasn't all the glitz and glamour that is in Vegas. Now it was at Loyola Marymount. And they put a team in the free agent division. And I went in there, and only thing they had to tell me that I was going to get a chance to play against some of the guys that had gotten their drafts. And me already having that chip on my shoulder, that's what made me excited. I was going to get to go against the guys that they felt like I wasn't better than.
So that's why you kept going at me? That's crazy, man. I'm going to kill them the next time. Whoever I see next time, I'm going to get them.
Right. But that's what it was. And so when I got that opportunity to play against them, you know, I took that as my chance. But I was prepared because I never felt like I couldn't play. I just felt like I needed a chance. And then when I got it, became the MVP of the Summer League, averaged 26 and 6, and Portland invited me to training camp. So this league draws me to it because I feel like these guys, hearing from a person that's going to coach them, that has gone through what they're going through, understand the road they're traveling. I think it's exciting for me, and it's something that excites me because at this point in my career, it's about impact. And I think I can have a great impact on these young men.
Gary, you built your career on grit and defense. How does that mindset connect with the identity of USBL?
Well, you know, it's going to be a little bit different, I think, this year. I was very happy that when Pierre called me and was talking to me, and I found out that Robert was going to be the head coach, for me to come in and help, I think that's one thing that we need to do and establish here in Seattle is that you need to make a defensive stand. Mm-hmm. If you can be struggling and then all of a sudden have a great defensive team, you always can be in a game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you always have a shot. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because you can hold the teams within 60 and 70 points, and then you look around and you be struggling at the offensive line, and then you look up and you say, "Oh, we only down by 5 or 6, and we still can get in the basketball game." So what everybody don't understand is I'm here to help, and I'm just going to be Robert's eyes. That's all I'm going to be. I'm going to be the eyes. I'm not going to sit on the bench. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be up in the stands, and I'm going to look at stuff and advise Robert. And I think that me and him are going to sit down and we're going to talk about what kind of defensive schemes we want to do and work. I think that's what we need to do here at Seattle. I think that the defense is going to start one thing. If we can be a gut team and play on both ends of the floor, that's going to be really great for this basketball team, and especially from what me and Robert have been in the NBA. We played against each other in USC. We played against each other in the NBA, and he knows what it takes to win basketball games. To go in the playoffs, defense takes basketball games. And I think that's what I think Seattle needs to start striding for. I think we need to start thinking about being a defensive team more, because once people see that I'm bored with Robert, they're going to be like, this team has to be a defensive team. And I think Robert is like that too, because he was a great defensive player too.
Coach Robert, you coach at the highest level. Why do you believe second chances can bring out the best in players?
Because I think everyone deserves that. especially if they've put the work in. Everyone has gone through things, and second chance. You've had numerous guys that have come back from and have getting that opportunity getting a second chance and have taken advantage of it. And I think these young men that's in this league, for whatever they've gone through, I think they deserve a second chance. And I'm just glad to be able to be at the helm, to be able to direct them, to make them understand that life is not always you're going to be up. You're going to have some downs, but what you do is you keep showing up. If you believe it, you keep showing up, and things will turn around, right? You have to continue to believe in yourself, and I think this what this league gives a lot of young men who still have those hoop dreams, an opportunity to redeem themselves from whatever they're coming from.
Gary, what messages do you want young players and fans to take from the USBL?
Well, this league is basically about what Robert was just saying, the second chances you guys are saying. What I want people to take from this is that you got a kid that didn't get that opportunity. Now it has a second opportunity and is going to be here and understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to change their lives. They're trying to make their lives better, get into the NBA and see somebody give them opportunity. I think with this team here in Seattle, we will give them a better opportunity to do a lot of things, a lot of great things, especially coming from two coaches like us. We're going to give them more opportunities. And I want fans to understand, you guys got to understand what we're going to have. We're going to have a no-nonsense, a gritty. Everything's going to be, we're going to be cussing, talking bad, everything. We're going to have players like that. And when these fans come in here, they're going to see that attitude on the basketball court. What you're going to take from here is you're going to have somebody that's going to get on the floor and be hardworking, no nonsense, great men. That's what we want to know, great men. And do that type of situation, and fans are going to love it. This is going to be a different Seattle team this year. Guarantee you, especially when they got Robert, and that's why I'm aboard. I'm aboard because of him. You know what I'm saying? I think this team is going to go to a different level now. With his guidance and me helping him in the background, we're going to get something. We're going to get a lot of attention here, and that's what we want, and that's what fans are going to want, and we're going to sell this camp out. Understand, Seattle, y'all better get out, because we're going to have something going on.
Coach, what does it mean to you to be named the head coach of the Superhawks?
It means a lot. This is something that, I've been through my career playing, and I've coached in the NBA for 12 years. And being a head coach, every assistant coach has aspiration of being a head coach. You prepare for these moments, right? And I've had opportunity in Africa to be a head coach, and loved it. Being able to do it here in Seattle, on U.S. soil, is something that really excites me. And I'm looking forward to being able to bring those things and all those ideas that I've had, over the years, being able to, all this to be able to come to fruition. I'm really looking forward to it. Again, I say at this point in my career, it's about impact. And I think that the experiences I've had, and being able to, pour that into these young men, and help them to achieve their goals. That's the thing I'm looking forward to the most, is seeing them take the next level from wherever they come in. When you're having two coaches that have seen it all, have been to where they're trying to get to. I think this is going to afford them a great opportunity to reach whatever level they're trying to reach, and that excites me.
Gary, what does it mean to you to be named assistant head coach for the Superhawks?
Well, to me, this is about getting this league and the Seattle team to a better level. That's all it means. It means something that I'm going to let this guy right here run this show. You know what I'm saying? It's not about Gary Payton. It's about Robert Pack. This is his squad. I'm gonna be on the side, watching, evaluating, and then giving him advice about a lot of things. It's one of them things where it's a help thing. It's a help thing. When you got two basketball players that done did it and been at the highest level and you give a lot of knowledge, that's what it is. I'm doing that, especially being back here in Seattle, where I built a legacy here. You know what I'm saying? And then Robert is coming in, and he's coming to a territory where he just came in and played. Now he's going to be here coaching and give his knowledge of what he can do. Robert is like me. He's the same type of guy. He's going to be hard-nosed, gritty. I'm gonna be at practices at times, and I'm gonna lay lead to them like he gonna lay lead to them. We're gonna let them understand that this ain't gonna be no cakewalk up in here, and we not gonna have no bullshit. That's just what it is. It's not no bullshit. But everybody understand, this is Robert Pack's team. Gary Payton is in the background just doing what he do to help out. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ambassador for the league. I'm building the whole league too as well. You know, people don't understand that my team is coming next year to Oakland. So we're going to have a lot of things going on. So we're building this up. To go from 12 teams to 30 teams is a big jump for this league. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm happy to come and help Robert Pack here in Seattle, because this is like second home to me. So this is what it is. And guarantee y'all guys, we ain't looking for no second place, no third place. We ain't looking for none of that. We're looking to win this thing. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go in here and build a team that we can do that way. And that's what's going to happen.
Thank you, Robert, and thank you, Gary, for everything. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Everybody, y'all know that's my little naughty son back there too. Answering the question.